Who's more likely to fall victim to a financial scam?
Said Jeffrey.
And I said Dot.
On the finale, this season's 3 winning couples answer even tougher questions for a chance to win $1,000.
Okay. So after we were on the show, I'd say we talked a little bit more about the long-term future, what do we want for retirement? Would we send our kids to private college?
We really didn't prepare. We just know what we know. We've been together for so long.
I do feel like we're at a little bit of a disadvantage not being married just because it allows us to keep our finances separate.
I'm nervous. I think after talking to everyone, we've actually been together the least amount of time.
Who would take on a second job if you ran into financial trouble?
I said Amos because he would valiantly offer to do it first.
Sure I would. I've never had more than one job.
Maybe it's time.
I said Jeffrey for sure. No, you didn't say my name, did you? Really? Are you kidding me?
I said Chris, only because I already have 2 jobs.
I said Nora, because I think Nora tends to have slight workaholic tendencies.
Do you keep your financial issues private, or do you have friends who know the details?
I said that we're pretty open with friends when it comes to finances.
Yeah, I said the same.
Not private. I feel like our friends are all basically at the same level of post-grad income that we are.
Yeah, I said the same thing.
I said it's between ourselves.
Between the two of us, private, yeah.
Do you think that's a generational thing?
I think it's more you being in groups where you're similar. We don't really have that.
What is a typical date night, and how much does it generally cost?
This was kind of a wild guess, but I said coupon dates, $30.
I said we like to have people over and we like to host.
It's not really a date, Chris.
Well, because
it's like a date with 10 people.
What's the best purchase you ever made together?
I'm hoping this is what you put, because for me, I said our best purchase was our wedding.
I also said our wedding.
I said our best purchase was our trip to Mexico. You didn't put that.
I didn't. I said something that's significantly less expensive. We have this piece of exercise equipment that cost about $7.
I just really enjoyed going to Mexico to meet your family and see where your family comes from.
That's true.
So
It was probably more important
to me.
How much do you expect to spend a week after you retire?
I said $2,000.
I said
We're
1,500.
This was a total guess, but I said $1,000 a week?
Yes.
Yeah.
I put per week $500.
Okay, we were close. I actually said $400.
Neither of them counted in inflation when they saw how much they're going to need to retire on.
All of the couples answered 12 more questions about money, ranging from who was more financially secure when they first met to who's more of a workaholic. And that all led up to the final question. Is it frivolous or necessary to take more than one vacation per year?
Like Salt and Pepper said, very necessary.
Necessary.
I said it was necessary.
I think it's absolutely necessary.
I said it's frivolous. Did you really?
I said it's frivolous.
Well, I was a little surprised to hear that you said that it was frivolous, because a lot of people in our generation, we look forward to retiring so that we can go all over the world.
But to a large extent, I think that is a millennial thing.
It's crazy. It was really tough competition.
It's also interesting for us to listen to the answers that the other 2 couples gave. Even where they matched, I had a good feeling that they were both wrong.
When you're married, you have a little bit more of a direction, towards a house or kids or something like that. And we're just kind of
living it up.
Yeah.
Post-tax, we're going to give half of the money that we won to charity, and the other half we're going to put towards our sofa fund.
Yeah, our first couch together.